very close to them. They're pretty good ones.
Yeah, they seem to be.
And that's a pretty good one here. He thumped it.
I'm glad you knew where you were.
Right there.
Golly, get that thing.
I'm working on it.
Hey anglers and anglerettes, welcome to another edition of the G3 Sportsman. Hey, today we are chasing schoolers. Here it is, the end of January. A lot of these fish are just schooled up. And I mean, the crappie, the white bass, everything. Right now, they're just out in the deeper water and they're just schooled up in these big schools. And so that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna start chasing schoolers. Now, it's gonna be different species and everything else, but that's what we're going after. It should be a lot of fun. We shouldn't have any issues finding them. We'll get out there at our first spot and let's see if we can't locate one of them big schools. What do you say? Thank you again for watching the G3 Sportsman.
But there's you. Is that you falling there?
Yep.
You're in them right there. There he is.
How's he feel?
Feels like a white bass. He's taking off on me. They're pretty good ones for whites. Big old white bass.
Yeah.
Hardest part about this whole thing is just finding them. They ain't hard to catch. And when you find them, they're out in open water. So you don't get hung up. You ain't got to worry about none of that other crap. You just... And honestly, the fastest way to do it is to idle and you just look side to side.
So they're just like anything. The only time a fish is anywhere is because of food. So the food are out here in this deeper water and they're just coming out of their hidey holes and schooled up, safe in numbers, and they just have at it, huh?
This is something that we never knew. I never knew that they done until the last few years.
Until the play box come out.
Until the play box come out.
How did that not happen?
I don't know how you didn't get bit there.
I've still got time.
You're in them right there. There he is. I'm telling you, this little dude right here.
All right, I got my second cast now. Finally getting in there. It's a shame I don't have a front camera.
Look at the size of these white bass.
Yeah,
I mean, these are like them big ones you catch in the river at Bull Shoals. Golly, look how fat that thing is. A big old tub of white bass. That's a lot of fun. Yeah, we started this day. Scott said he wanted to go catch a bunch of crappie in wintertime up here at Stockton Lake. Well, we sure found them. Look at all the fish out there, Scott. We found a giant school of big white bass out there in the middle of the lake. Those things are 70 foot. They were out there in 70 foot of water down about 30 foot, and we caught them, but we just couldn't catch them anymore. Golly, did you see that bite?
He was way up.
Did you see that bite though? That rod tip jumped 3 inches. Man, I think he come from 20 feet as hard as he hit that thing.
Fine.
Doubled up.
Fine. He helps when I can know where I'm at.
I'm gonna anchor us here for a second. Is that anchored? I think so. Let me land this one and I'll grab yours. There you go.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, I'm gonna tell you what. I finally got in on the action. Playing with these cameras, oh my gosh, it's the most aggravating thing ever. These things are so much fun right here. Now I've got that on a swimming minnow right here. Old Fish Lucky swimming minnow. That thing, man, these things are cold. That's a good, I mean, they fight now. That's the one little school you're going after right there?
Well, that's where my bait's at, but it's just the tail end of that school is all it is. I mean, that's where my bait's at, so I was just going to watch and see what was going on. Oh, you felt perfect. Mm-hmm. If you don't catch one there, you might as well go home. You're in them there. Here it comes up to you, and then he went back down. There he comes again. I watched him bite it.
Yeah.
I watched him bite it. Is that a good one?
Yeah, he feels pretty good. They all feel pretty good.
Oh, these old white bass are strong. I'm getting ready. We're getting ready to double up. I can see them coming. Oh, these feel like better ones too. This one really feels like good. I think we got back on the right end of the school.
All right, people.
Schooling whites now.
They're so cool to just lay there when you catch them.
Oh, we'll tell you now, they're fat too.
These are every one of these big females. You don't want to know where them big females are in the wintertime. They're not up in the creeks, are they?
No, they're.
They're
I mean, look at that. Look how fat.
every one of them just big old female.
Isn't that fun?
And there's hundreds of them down there.
Wow. This is a lot of fun.
You find these groups of fish, you can go around and catch your limit in an hour. We've caught as many as 150 in just a couple hours, and never get hung up. You never lose a bait. The fishing is absolutely off the charts.
All right. I mean, this is all day long right here in the camp.
It's every single cast. Oh, there he is. I watched him come up and get it.
So we still hadn't caught any crappie, and that was the main thing that we wanted to go after. Now, we'd had a good time on some white bass, but it was time we changed and let's go see if we can find the big schools of crappie. But in the meantime, Shane had said, hey, you know, we're not that far from a place that there may be some walleye. I was over here a few days ago and I saw them on the box.
We got to looking around and finding them, looking for them crappie, and I found them walleye. They were right out there, right over there, about 200 yards from them at this point.
And I don't know that they're walleye, but they appeared to be walleye.
Look at them walleye. I know this walleye, Scott. Golly. Look at them walleye. I know this walleye, Scott. Golly. There he is, huh? This is going to be fun, Scott.
I think my camera's working.
That looks like a dance. Do we need a net?
We don't have a net.
We ain't got a net. Well, I'll get that and get it for you.
Well, now this is just bonus fishing right here now. This is
thinking I could do that. We could do this and it worked out. What this is.
man, okay. This is a pretty good one, whatever it is. Yeah, I know it's a walleye, but it's a good
thing.
Man. Mercy me, mercy me.
I see him, here he comes. Nice walleye.
I mean a good one. No net, no net.
That is a freaking giant eye right there.
Golly, get that thing.
I'm working on him. I don't want to get that hook in me.
Wow.
Look at that.
Hey. Well, why didn't you hand him to him when I was right here?
I didn't want you in the...
Get him right here. I'm already in position.
Well, I didn't want him to go in the water. That is a freaking walleye and a half.
Man, look at that, boys. That is a Walter now. Look at that. Son, talk about a nice bonus fish. How about that? Man, this winter fishing is wonderful. Here they got schooling white bass, schooling crappie, schooling walleye. Come on now. How about that? Jeez, oh Pete. I think they're right out here. Just let it hit the bottom. 27.5 feet deep. Doesn't take that sonar very long to get to the bottom. I'll just let it get to the bottom. I know it's not tangled because I can feel it. Sometimes when you cast, that hook will catch the line or whatever. You want to make sure you feel that sonar. Got it. Got it. Man, this is fun.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
It's pretty dang cool. And they're all walleye.
Every one of them walleye. That's deeper there. 100% deeper.
Oh, there we go. I mean, kind of spoiled me after the first one, but that I caught. But tell you what now, these are pretty dang fun to catch. Now, right there, I don't even know what brand that is, that old sonar. I think they're just some little old cheap Amazon. But I'm gonna tell you what now, these are fun, and talk about eating. You know about eating good in the neighborhood right here now. A bonus walleye trip, come on now. That's what we're doing. We've been running into these deeper coves and trying to find the crappie. They schooled up. We know where some are. There's another boat over there on them. We're gonna give them guys a little bit of time, probably catch their limit or whatever. But there's just a huge school over there where we really want to fish, but we're not gonna aggravate them. And so Shane's got a fish on here. Let's see what he's got.
Maybe. I think these are walleye. I really think they are.
We'll get him in so we can see.
I'm
working on my transition piece here.
I'm working on it. Yep.
Is that a walleye?
I told you that's what
is.
these
That's
were.
a good walleye too.
I told you that's
Maybe I need to. Might have to change the. I might have to change the opening of the show to include walleye too. Nice walleye.
Look at that.
Yeah. How about that, boys and girls? I mean, you can catch about everything now.
I thought I could do that.
How about that? That's a nice walleye.
There's a cold that just lay there.
Yeah, that's a good walleye. How about that?
We're gonna take him home.
Okay, all right. I didn't know we was gonna get a walleye in here too, but the thing is, with these fish, like I said, they're all schooled up or whatever, and then occasionally you could come up on a spot that when we're trying to find that wad of crappie or wad of white bass, got them walleye going, so we might even catch a few walleye too. So that's what we're doing. Shane interrupted us with a walleye, and I'll gladly take that any day. And let's get back to the action. Let's see if we can catch a few more. If you feel it, you know it's...
Yeah, I've fished these before, but I can't feel it.
If you don't feel it, brr.
I don't feel it. You got him.
Either that or it's another stick. No, he's pulling back.
That's fish. Have fun.
He's pulling back. The stick is pulling back.
That's a good walleye.
Man, oh man, let me tell you. Come on. Well, I don't feel bad because the way you tortured me on white bass, I don't mind wearing your butt out on the...
Well, you're wearing it out right now.
Look at that now. Look at these. Huh? Come on. Perfect eating size. About 17. 18 inches, and then occasionally you'll catch a sure enough good one. Man, look at that. Man, that is unbelievable right there. Well, I think we need to go.
There's a good one there, Scott.
Got one?
Yeah.
Sonar, baby.
This is a sure enough good one here.
You got a grown up?
I think I got a big one here. I mean a sure enough big one. I ain't moved him hardly off the bottom yet. And we ain't moved 2 feet. I mean, this is I believe a sure enough big one. Like I ain't even hardly moved him. My goodness. Look at him down there in the water shine. That's a big one. Look at the size of that walleye.
I mean, these were nice walleye. I think about every walleye we caught was a keeper. I think we had one that Shane said it probably would have kept, but I didn't want to take a chance. They've got to be 15 inches, and you can only keep 4. But I mean, we caught some really good walleye. So now you northern guys, you'll think, well, them's just little or whatever else, so you guys are catching these great big ones. But we have a lot of walleye down here in the Ozarks. You got Table Rock and Truman and Stockton and Bull Shoals. I mean, we've got a good population of walleye and fun to catch. Man, these things got to biting so good. I actually forgot about that we were going to try to go crappie fishing.
I'm going to get broke off if I'm not careful. It's just 6-pound line.
I didn't know we was going to be doing this.
My God, what a walleye. Get my hand under his belly.
Yeah, that's bigger than mine.
That's a dandy.
That is a good one. Wow. And that sonar's going to come out. Told you that white one would work.
Yeah, it worked. Look at that.
Wow. I mean, that's incredible. That's a beautiful
Look
fish,
how thick his head is.
That's a beautiful fish. Wow. All day long. That's crazy. Cool.
Let's catch another one of them.
Yeah. What is going on with us catching walleye? This is just stupid. I think I missed that fish because that hook was stuck in my O-ring.
You call the game warden. That's the game warden. That was white bass.
See, I thought it was 4.
I thought it was 6. I thought they moved it up. That's why I called him. Now we know. We need one more, and we'll be limited out on walleye each. Well, I think there may be shad and walleye mixed in. That's why we're catching them there. There's your shad. That or them could be crappie.
Okay.
That's a good sign. Slip and drag.
He ain't slipping that much. He was out there a ways. I've turned to my 7'6" ACC crappie stick for my. This is my ACC walleye stick right now.
That's a good one, Scott. I believe that'll work just fine.
Yeah, he'll be just fine. Y'all see him? Oh my gosh, yes.
That's 20+ inch walleye.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Look at that. Beautiful.
Hey.
Oh, I don't think I got enough to.
Need help?
Got him.
I'm trying to double up.
Wow. Just wow. Just wow. Come here, don't get that sonar in me. I'll show him here in just a minute. I want you to look. That's a dandy.
We got to catching them walleye, and I don't know that I've ever caught walleye like that before in my life. I'm not gonna lie, he showed me something pretty good with that little sonar bait. We sure had us a lot of fun there.
Bonus city right here. I mean,
And these baits, I'm telling you, these are just something I just got off a buddy of mine over at Pickwick.
There he is.
You got him?
I got him. This one ain't near as big as that last one.
Well, we can't just catch
Oh, he's pretty good.
great big ones like both of us have.
Why not? God, I might have to quit my job, my day job. I might have to come back up here tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. My goodness. That's a dandy there too. He's not near as big, but that'll work just fine. You talk about an eating size walleye. Now, son, that's him right there. Oh, I will. Is this camera still working? Is this camera still working? Yeah, it's still working. Look at that. It sits there just perfect in this nice cold water.
We had to cut the day short, so we start heading back towards the ramp, and we run into a school of fish, the crappie. Crappie finally.
I don't know what this may be a white bass. Look at the size of these crappie. Holy moly, that's what them are. Those are dandies. Look at that thing.
I won't know till I look at the footage more as far as the crappie goes, how much audio I had, how much video I had. But we ended up, just to, to kind of prove our point or whatever about the schoolers, I think we ended up catching 8 or 10 or whatever just to kind of round out the day. So we pretty much had the triple crown with the crappie, white bass, and walleye, the bonus walleye.
I don't know what I threw for. I barely did. Right there I am falling in. Where are you at? You are not in over there. They're this way. There he is. That's a better fish. I bet he's bigger than you think he is. Scott, that fish is almost 11 inches long. You just got the big eye from catching him walleye. Just like that. That's a decent fish.
Now we're actually crappie fishing. Okay. Boy, it's a slow fall when you're using a
Come on.
small bait.
Yeah, see that? There he went back down and one lost. Yeah, that's a pretty slow fall.
Give me one little bump. I think I'm there now.
Dang, I think you made it there.
He feels a little better. He feels a little better, not much. Well, he's just a...
Do a thick one. How about that, huh?
Okay. They're not giants,
There's some mixed in them.
but still, good eating size crappie right there for the trifecta.
Them are dandy crappie too. Hey, you ever swim in any?
Yeah.
Look at the size of them things. Now that, we need to catch some up.
Yeah, that's pretty good crappie right there. Not too bad. They are deep too.
But we ended up keeping a limit each of walleye.
Look at here. People, y'all just don't understand how much fun this is. I mean, this This is just, I mean, wow, it's just fun. And I mean, this is a dandy.
I think we end up keeping about 10 crappie, and the rest was just for fun. You know, this live stuff to me is just fun. I don't keep fish all the time. I've got fish now, so it'll be a long time before I keep any more. As always, keep what you need, release the rest, and we'll be out there somewhere doing something. Good Lord willing, the creeks don't rise, something else doesn't happen. But we'll be out there with another episode of the G3 Sportsman. Thanks again for watching.